More breaking news out of Las Cruces. A car crash leads to a deputy-involved shooting. The off-duty Doña Ana County Sheriff herself stopping to render aid, but authorities say the suspect turned his gun on those trying to help him.
Now, all of this happened at around 10 this morning on Union and South Main Street near I-10. ABC7 was the first to arrive on the scene, and that's where we find ABC7's Brianna Chavez. Good evening, Brianna.
Hey, good evening, JC and Kate. Well, investigators are still here on the scene nearly 12 hours later. They've actually reopened parts of Main Street. Right now, only Union to Conway is closed. But the Doña Ana County Sheriff's Office says that the incident started after a car crash earlier this morning.
I got up to see what was going on and noticed a lot of cops and a lot of action.
South Main shut down for hours after authorities say a deputy shot a suspect.
Shortly after 10 a.m. this morning, a vehicle collision occurred near the intersection of Union and South Main.
The Doña Ana County Sheriff's Office says it started when a silver sedan and a pickup truck crashed.
The car was going southbound at a high rate of speed. Just a few seconds later, I heard the crash. I didn't see the crash, but I heard it and looked in my rearview mirror at that time and could see the car going off into the railroad right-of-way.
Investigators say several people, including Doña Ana County Sheriff Kim Stewart, went to render aid. That's when a man inside the sedan pulled out a gun and threatened them.
So there was a lot of people sitting there watching it.
I'm standing on top of some silos on Harlison Street, and just across the way is where the crime scene actually is. You can still see the debris from the car crash, and investigators are searching the silver sedan that deputies say the suspect was driving.
This male subsequently fled from the scene and was located by a responding deputy several blocks away.
According to Dasso, the deputy found the suspect a few blocks away and shot him once.
And thankfully, Sheriff Stewart was uninjured during the incident. We've also learned that the deputy who fired his weapon also unharmed. But when we asked about the suspect, what the extent of his injuries were, whether he was taken to a local hospital, we were not given any of that information. A lot of unanswered questions this evening, but once we learn more, we'll be sure to update you on air and online at KVIA.com. Live in Las Cruces with our New Mexico Mobile Newsroom, Brianna Chavez, ABC7.
Thank you, Brianna. And authorities are asking for witnesses involved today to come forward, so anyone on the scene who has any information asked to call 575-526-0795.